Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to part 2 of this little mini-series where we're going to take a look at this Independence Hall replica that I have built here in Minecraft today. Now, let's step inside this building, which is restored to its approximately what it looked like in 1776 when the Declaration of Independence was signed. Now, let's go to the exact room where it was signed. This is the assembly room, which was formerly where the Pennsylvania state members met and debated. However, during the American Revolution, this was transformed into the meeting place of the Continental Congress. Right here is where the leader of the delegation would sit, as everyone drafted not only the Declaration of Independence, but the United States Constitution in 1787. And across from it is the Pennsylvania Supreme Court. This is where all kinds of trials and cases would be handed out, and where judges would sit, the Chief Justices of Pennsylvania. Now, we have here the tower area. Up there is where the clock is and everything. Let's go up here. Now, there aren't a lot of good images of the two side rooms here. Either off to each side of the long room. This is the long room. There's not really a lot of good images of the two side rooms here. I'm not quite sure. This is supposed to be an art gallery in real life. I do believe this is where the governor's area was prior to the revolution. And that was where he was. Now this room, I'm not so confident in. There's not a lot of images of it. It's supposedly another meeting room. Not quite sure what this was used for. Now back here, there's supposed to be a stairway, and that's how they get into the tower, but I didn't have quite enough room to do that. Even though this is built as closely to the real scale as possible. Maybe only a meter off or two. And if we can go back here, you can then see the rest of the tower, which I did use chisel for. And that's the clock tower. And while this is the modern tower, they try to make it look a little bit older. First off to here we have the two side buildings. I believe these things are called hyphens, these structural areas. There's not any images of these. So they do not have interiors. But this is Independence Hall as it was in 1776, July 4th to be specific, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.